Erika Kirk speech. Hillsdale College. It's a liberal arts college in Michigan. Yikes. Dude, wild. A liberal arts college that is Baptist. That is f***ed up, boss. At that point, Charlie's probably like, dude, why'd I fucking marry this chick? Dude, he was probably calling Candace and being like, yo, Candace. Yo, Candace, hey, it's Charlie. Yeah, dude, I'm on my honeymoon, and Erika's spent the last 6 hours talking about what kind of parent she wants to be. Candace, get me out of here. Yo, can you, like, here's the hotel we're at. Can you, like, call in a bomb threat or something? Dude, you got to get me out of here. Like, this is the most boring shit. I married this woman. I've been married for 12 hours, and I'm ready for an annulment. Do you know a good attorney? Candace, save me. All right, bye-bye. Dude, why does her cap and gown, though, look like a beret? Dude, is that a beret? Is she wearing a beret? Dude, is she a communist? I think she's a communist. Dude, it looks like a beret, dude. Dude, she is in Hogwarts. Look at the way the right-wingers frame this. Says, just in, incredible moment as Erika Kirk just walked out at Hillsdale College to receive honorary doctorate degrees on behalf of Charlie Kirk. An honorary doctorate on behalf of Charlie. Guys, Charlie Kirk's entire shtick was to tell people to not go to college. He literally wrote a book about don't go to college. The college system is terrible. They'll brainwash you. Don't go. Quit college. It's a waste. It's a trap. It's terrible. And if you're a woman, no college, MRS degree. You got to go find a man and get married and have kids. Meanwhile, he's married to a woman with multiple advanced degrees, albeit from the worst schools imaginable. So she is receiving an honorary doctorate on behalf of a guy that did everything he could to shit on college and higher education. Isn't that wild, dude? Like, what are we even talking about?
First, I want to say thank you to Dr. Arn, your beautiful wife, Penny. You guys have been there for me during the darkest moments of my life, so thank you for that.
Dude, she is so awkward. Like, this is the thing that is so puzzling to me, right? She's wearing a cap and gown, and like, dude, she is so awkward. She is so awkward. She's not graduating. Why is she wearing a cap and gown? I guess she's just in the spirit. But like, even when she talks, oh, you've been here during my darkest times. Dude, she's so awkward. Every time she opens her mouth, she is just the most awkward person in the room always, dude.
Thank you. First, I want to say thank you to Dr. Arn, your beautiful wife, Penny. You guys have been there for me during the darkest moments of my life, so thank you for that. To all of you here, parents, class of 2026, faculty and staff, it's an honor to be here. It's an honor to accept the degrees that I'll be receiving later on behalf of myself and Charlie.
Charlie.
On a lighter note,
young white male men.
Yesterday was my wedding anniversary, and I couldn't help but think of a funny story to share with you through
awkward.
Obviously, a lot of pain, but when we
dude, yo, Hillsdale College, yeah, political punk here. Yo, what the fuck is this? Bro, this is like the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. Dude, first off, why are you giving an honorary degree to a college dropout shithead who spent his life like decrying higher education? Okay, that seems a little silly. And secondly, dude, why do you have her on stage? What is wrong with this woman, dude? Did you guys like give her some Thorazine or something before this speech? Dude, she can't even talk right without being creepy. We're all waiting for her head to spin around. All right? All right, fix your shit. Come on.
We got married and we went to our honeymoon the next day. We decided for our honeymoon that it would be a disconnected honeymoon, meaning no computers, no cell phones, just being able to pour into each other, plan out what our family life would look like, what type of parents we want to be, what type of...
Nobody is planning out what type of parents they want to be on their fucking honeymoon. Like, I'm sorry. This is the dumbest story I've ever heard because it's so fake, dude. You're telling me you got married and then the next day you went on your honeymoon and you sat around going, what type of parents are we going to be, Charlie? Oh, I don't know, Erika. I think I'm going to be the type of parent who gets his head blown off. In Utah, that's the kind of parent I'm going to be. How about you, Erika? And she's like, well, I'm going to be the kind of parent who then financially profits off your death. And just until my kids, they don't even recognize me anymore. That's the kind of parent I'm going to be. Seriously, nobody went on their honeymoon and we're talking about the type of parent they're going to be. I don't believe that for a minute, unless it is like, you're boring. At that point, Charlie's probably like, dude, why'd I fucking marry this chick? Dude, he was probably calling Candace and being like, yo, Candace. Yo, Candace, hey, it's Charlie. Yeah, dude, I'm on my honeymoon and Erika's spent the last 6 hours talking about what kind of parent she wants to be. Candace, get me out of here. Yo, can you here's the hotel we're at. Can you call in a bomb threat or something? Dude, you got to get me out of here. This is the most boring shit. I married this woman. I've been married for 12 hours and I'm ready for an annulment. Do you know a good attorney? Candace, save me. All right, bye-bye. Dude, seriously. Oh, dude. And again, what is the TPUSA, the weirdo breeder trad wife mentality? Why do they go to a commencement speech and talk about parenting and shit? Dude, these people just graduated from college. They want to go out and take on the world. And you're going to tell a story about how you had a honeymoon discussing the type of parent you're going to be. All right, you ready? Here it goes. I'm going to let it roll. I'm not going to interrupt anymore. Here we go.
We went to our honeymoon the next day.
Dude,
we decided
we went to our honeymoon the next day. We went to our honeymoon. Dude, she is the worst. Guys, she is the worst fucking public speaker. I cannot get over it. I cannot get over how this woman puts herself in the center of every camera. She puts herself out in front of every media opportunity. And she is the worst public speaker I have ever seen. She's a terrible actor. She has all the wrong emotions. She has terrible composure. She says weird shit like young white male men. And she can't even deliver a basic, boring speech without sounding stilted and awkward and lost. I mean, she is such a terrible speaker. Dude, even 𝗏𝗚𝗡𝗏 is huffing Benzedrine back there. Dude, he is taking downers. Look at him. Look at 𝗏𝗚𝗡𝗏. Dude, he is high on downers. He is, in a K-hole right now. He's get me out of here. Oh, Jesus.
When we got married, went to our honeymoon the next day, we decided for our honeymoon that it would be a disconnected honeymoon, meaning no computers, no cell phones, just being able to pour into each other, plan out what our family life would look like, what type of parents we want to be, what type of spouse we want to be, so really just pour into each other. And so, again, no phones, but at the time, Charlie's assistant gave Charlie a bat phone for emergencies, so there was only emergency phone numbers on this phone, nothing else. So when we arrive, we go straight to the gym, because that's what we did, and I'm on one side of the gym, Charlie's on the other, and then all of a sudden, I was thinking he pulled out the bat phone. And I was like, okay, maybe he's going to put on some music. He loved classic rock. I was like, maybe he's going to put on some music. So I'm on the treadmill, he's over in the weights, and all of a sudden I hear Dr. Arndt's voice coming from the side of the room. And so I walk over to him, and I was like, baby, what are you listening to? He goes, I know. He was like, I'm almost done. He's like, I have to finish just a few more lectures from Dr. Arnn. I have a few more certificates I have to get from my online courses at Hillsdale. We're almost there. I can't skip him. I was like, baby, you do what you got to do. I'm here for it. But I enjoyed it because I was learning about Churchill too. When he was working out, I was working out. It was a great little bonding moment. But every time Charlie finished a Hillsdale program, he would screenshot the certificate of completion, and he would send them to me every time. I know he would send them to the team as well. I believe he also sent them.
Dude, what did we just watch? That was the worst fucking story that I've ever heard, bro. Why is this being filmed? Dude, the bat phone. And so Charlie's on their honeymoon. Like what was he like? He was listening to lectures from Hillsdale. He was in a certificate program. Charlie, the like don't go to college, was secretly doing a certificate program online with a bat phone in the gym that they went to on their honeymoon. Dude, like what the hell, bro? I like hear that story and I think that these people are not humans. They are not humans, bro. Wow. Okay. All I can say is this. The internet is not going to be kind to her. After this clip hits the airwaves, the internet is not going to be kinder to her. Okay? I'm sorry, Erika. I know you feel upset that... I'm sorry, Dr. Kirk. I know you're upset that everybody is like mean to you, but let me just tell you, as soon as they get a hold of this clip, it's about to get like much, much worse, boss. They are lizard people. I just can't get over what this guy says. Eric Doherty says, incredible moment. Guys, I am being gaslit. That was not an incredible moment. That was incredibly awkward, incredibly fucking boring. Erika Kirk walked out and told a completely boring and lame story that nobody even believes is real. Dude, look at the students, dude. Look at her. Look at her face. Oh my God, dude, look at the students. Dude, that's like Paul Bunyan. This guy's on benzos. What the hell, dude? What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.